So I actually have been going to a chiropractor since probably, easily elementary school sometime. My mom loved the chiropractor as well. But I moved to Omaha about a year ago and I was like, I'll be fine without a chiropractor. I don't need one. It didn't take that long, probably 4 months in, I started getting headaches all the time and just usual like back, hips, whatnot, just feeling out of line and not comfortable. So I reached out to the chiropractor I used to go to back home, and he actually went to school with Dr. Nikki and recommended that I come see her. So here I am. Initially, I was kind of surprised because when I called and said, can I get in for an appointment? Usually chiropractors are just like, yeah, absolutely. Come in, we'll adjust your back, adjust your hips, and you'll be good to go. And when I called, they were like, we do have a few tests that we want to run on you first. And I was, I've never heard of that before, but okay. I believe it was a nervous systems test, a scan, and an x-ray. They explained that the reason why they do that is because they just want to fully evaluate everything before they start to do any sort of adjustments. And I thought that that was brilliant. I didn't understand why other chiropractors weren't doing that. And it was just also really comforted by that, knowing that we weren't going to start cracking my back and cracking my neck without knowing what was really going on. I came back in so we could evaluate them, and Dr. Nikki was actually able to pinpoint exactly where all the problems were, and it was just a specific point in my neck that was getting out of line and blocking my nervous system from sending the messages that it needed to send appropriately. Literally from the first appointment, and it was just a simple neck adjustment. From that first appointment, my stomach aches went away, my headaches were significantly better. I was kind of skeptical as to whether that would actually help with like lower back and whatnot, and it absolutely did. And it just, you could almost feel your body just kind of like shift into place, like, oh, this is where I'm happy, this is where I'm supposed to be. Chiropractic care from the very beginning was a matter of finding what points along your body were not aligned correctly, and a lot of times you can tell that through heat. It'll actually be warmer on your skin where things are out of place. And so what the scan does is it's just obviously a higher tech version of what chiropractors used to do with their hands, but now we use technology for that, and with that, they were able to go down the entire length from the bottom of my skull all the way to my lower back and really see where those points were causing problems, which is what allowed them to pinpoint that it was my neck that was actually causing all the issues. So now every time that I come in for an appointment, we do a scan just of my neck, since we know that that's the problem area, and then depending on what shows up on that scan, they can either evaluate, yes, I do need adjusted, no, my body is holding the healing state, and go from there. I felt like even on a busy day at work where I would have multiple deadlines, multiple to-dos, small fires to put out, I could literally feel my body just being like, yeah, it's okay. Where normally beforehand I could feel my shoulders tense up, I could feel all that tension going up my neck, and I would have a splitting headache by the end of the day. And after coming here, it's just been like, busy day. All is good. And that has been monumental, honestly. So I guess that's a really great word to describe what Restore has done, I would say. I really feel like it's been monumental because I feel so much better, both physically and also, I don't know if mentally is necessarily the right word, but yeah, my ability to just function and think and process is so much better.